Yeah. Yeah, get your bars up, I get it on me, yeah I do, endorsement, whole team pull up in Porsche, we came a long way from them Porsche, get your bars up and get extorted, get your bars up, I pulled up, shot his car up.
What up, world? It's your guy BA for Real 100, and welcome to Get Your Bars Up Reactions. Salute, salute, salute. So we back up in this thing with another one. And first and foremost, as always, salute to everybody that's been rocking 1,000,000%. We are now back with some Bo Burnham. Bo Burnham. Now, I've done a few of his comedy stand up joints from like a decade ago, right? From like when like the much younger version of them, which were super informative, real, and he got spicy talking about mental health, etc. Right? And shouts out to Jamie. Jamie had sent me a DM and was like, "Why haven't you done any Bo Burnham in a minute?" And I'm like, because I just been caught up in everybody send me music all the time. Everybody I get stuff from all over the place. So I'm all over the place sometimes with this, right? And she actually sent me something entitled "Welcome to the Internet." And this is he actually I didn't know he made actual like albums of music. I didn't know that. I just thought he was a comedian that actually he did some singing and he was dope. He's funny, like he's hilarious, but he's real though too, right? Real. I did not know that he actually made songs. I did not know that he actually made songs. So this is my first time actually hearing this. And shouts out to Jamie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So before I hit this play button, make sure you hit that like button. Why? Because the content is free and it costs you nothing to hit that like button. It costs you nothing to show some love, and I'm pretty sure you hit the like button by now. And if this is your first time here, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the hype button, share this thing out, do all of that good stuff if you can. Like I said, it costs you nothing. It costs you nothing. But without further ado, we have Bo Burnham. Welcome to the internet. Let's see what he's talking about because it's been a little minute.
Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be found. We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first. Welcome to the internet. Come and take a seat. Would you like to see the news or any famous women's feet? There's no need to panic. This isn't a test. Just nod or shake your head and we'll do the rest. Welcome to the internet. What would you prefer? Would you like to fight for civil rights or tweet a racial slur? Be happy, be horny, be bursting with rage. We got a million different ways to engage. Welcome to the internet. Put your cares aside. Here's a tip for straining pasta. Here's a 9-year-old who died. We got movies and doctors and fantasy sports and a bunch of colored pencil drawings of all the different characters in Harry Potter fucking each other. Welcome to the internet.
Hold on. Time out. A bunch of different colors of Harry Potter. This is what this see. This is already interesting. This is already interesting. Why do I say that? It's because the internet. If you think about it, and I remember being young because I was actually fortunate not to even have the internet growing up, actually having to be outside. But once I got into it, I started to notice, right? Especially in the smartphone era, that's where it really went crazy. The smartphone era, oh my gosh. But social media smartphone era at that. But once I got into it, I seen how like I really seen how like it was an emotional roller coaster. You see some good, you see some bad, then you see it all like you see some truth, you see some lies, and then for some reason the truth ends up being boring and the lie ends up being more fascinating. So you go down a rabbit hole of this and you go down a rabbit hole of that. And like it is definitely all over the place. And it can confuse any and everybody. And for you babies out there, or not even babies anymore, because a lot of y'all are like turning 18 now, which y'all are still babies. 'Cause, y'all are still babies. Y'all are still to me 18. That's still not an adult to me. It's still y'all still kids to me. Um, but for y'all that were born into this, oh my goodness, The world was so fascinating without it. It was. It was fascinating without Instagram and everything, trying to live up to somebody else's highlights and stuff. No, we had magazines and things. We used to use our imagination. We used to have to go outside and talk to people. We used to to find a girlfriend. I had to go look for her, and I had to go to the mall and things of that nature, like go outside to do it. It was no swipe left or swipe right. It wasn't that type of party. I'm just trying to tell you, a little different, a little different. But anyway, let's get back to him because it's an emotional roller coaster. All the stuff that he's talking about right now, yeah, that's real. This is real.
Who died. We got movies and doctors and fantasy sports and a bunch of colored pencil drawings of all the different characters in Harry Potter fucking each other. Welcome to the internet. Hold on to your socks, cause a random guy just kindly sent you photos of his cock. They are grainy and off-putting. He just sent you more. Don't act surprised, you know you like it, you whore. See a man beheaded, get offended, see a shrink. Show us pictures of your children, tell us every thought you think. Start a rumor, buy a broomer, send a death threat to a boomer, or DM a girl and groomer, do a zoomer, find a tumor in your here's a healthy breakfast option. You should kill your mom. Here's why women never fuck you. Here's how you can build a bomb. Which Power Ranger are you? Take this quirky quiz. Obama sent the immigrants to vaccinate your kids. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time.
Anything and everything all of the time. Being boredom is a crime. That's a fact. Apathy and that is a fact. So we used to use the boredom used to be not doing anything. They used to be like needed, right? Being bored was needed. Why? Because your mind shut off. You end up having to think about things. You had to relax. You could relax your mind. You can actually breathe. There was no stress, no pressure. It was just you and your thoughts. It was just you and yourself living in, like, your thoughts were your thoughts at those times. Because, a lot of times now, since we're so mentally stimulated by all of these different situations and things that happen, a lot of our thoughts don't even be our thoughts. It be stuff that we see that gets stuck in our subconscious. And then all the stuff that he's saying right now about the vaccinations, et cetera, and all that, I'm not about to get into the Illuminati secret society type ish, the conspiracy theory ish. I'm not. But he got a point though. And I noticed how it started slow and then he started going. It's like it started the beat started boom, 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 it started like speeding up. The tempo started speeding up dramatically fast. Because that's exactly what our heart rate and what our mind is doing from point A to point C or point D, wherever we decide to go. Wherever we decide to go, this is exactly what happens. Yikes. And it's like how can you find, like, are we constantly searching for happiness like 24/7 with the internet, or like just engagement? Like, what are we searching? Get your bars up. Let me chill. Go, Bo, talk to the people, Bo. Bo, talk to the people, Bo, because you're talking to my soul right now. This is actually, I needed to hear this.
All of the time, a little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time.
He turned the stars off and slows it right back down for the people. Yes, talk to me.
It wasn't always like this. Not very long ago, just before your time, right before the towers fell, circa 99. This was catalogs, travel blogs, a chat room or two. We set our sights and spent our nights waiting for you, insatiable you, my Mommy let you use her iPad. You were barely 2, and it did all the things we designed it to do. Now look at you. Look at you, unstoppable, watchable. Your time is now, your insides out. Honey, how you grew. And if we stick together, who knows what we'll do. It was always the plan to put the world in your hands.
That laugh is so fucking evil. That laugh is so freaking evil. It was always the plan to put the world in your hands. It was. So you can rely on whatever's in your hands that's bringing the world to you. So you won't have to get up and do anything. So you can get sped up into what we call the microwave culture. Forget the slow cook or the slow bake. Forget that. Let's get us a good old air fryer. Let's get lazier. Let's just forget it. Let's just be lazy. We don't got to do anything. Anything and everything comes to us. Forget going to a library. Forget having an actual copy of some music, like a CD or a tape, or a cassette tape, should I say, or a VHS or a DVD, where we can actually, what we buy, we actually can hold it as a tangible and own it. But nah, not anymore. Everything is digital. Let's put the world in your hands. Let's make you think that you own something. We can take it away. If the system goes down, we can take everything and all of this away from you. But if you still had a CD player or a DVD player or any one of those or whatnot, you can go ahead and pop those in at any time you want and still be able to own and listen to what you actually own. But who am I? I don't know. And that's just that's just a micro of this whole macrocosm of situations. This laugh is evil though. This laugh is evil because he know what it is. He know what it is. And this is freaking brilliant, by the way. This is brilliant. Yes, it is. It's very brilliant.
Put the world in your hands.
The world in your hands. It's crazy.
Could I interest you in everything all of the time?
All the time.
A bit of everything all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything all of the time. Could I interest you in everything all of the time? A little bit of everything all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything and anything and everything and anything and everything and all of the time.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Apathy is a tragedy and boredom is a crime. This right here just it makes you think. And like I said, this is my first time ever hearing this. I've never heard this song in my life. I've never heard this in my life. I know Bo Burnham because I've done some of his comedic stand-up reviews or reactions, should I say. Sometime last year I did 2 or 3 of them I did, and he was funny, right? Very, very hilarious. But I often talked about mental health, which y'all know me. I like substance, right? I love substance. Music and comedy and whatever. If it has substance, I'm there. And this right here is this one right here is this is one of them ones to me. And it's only one of them ones because I like how I like when you're constantly sped up and your mind is constantly sped up, you are like them endorphins in your mind, like we used to like have to accomplish something to have those endorphins go off, right? The neurons pop up and go crazy and make us feel good. Now we don't have to accomplish anything for our endorphins to do what they do. We don't. We just look at a phone. And then when like stuff that would normally make you happy, so stuff that you earn, that you have to earn and that you have to like put yourself into to get and to build and all of that stuff, it's like once you end up having a short attention span, and you probably end up giving up on it and starting something else, and then giving up on that and starting something else. Then you look on your phone and get a whole bunch of misinformation. Most untrue, some true, but most untrue. A mixture of both. Like you're pretty much getting led to a cliff every single day, and not just every single day, like all day, every single day. If depending on how much, like how long, like like how much you look at your phone, how much you look at your tablet, and like I said, for the older adults, it's a little different. The ones who didn't grow up in the internet age, it's a little different. But for the ones who did grow up in there, like these 2000 babies, these 2000 babies, these 2010 babies. Hey man, oh my God, the stimulation, your mental. I can't relate and say that I know what you're going through when you're like you've been mentally you've been stimulated since you were pretty much born, especially the 2010 babies, especially 2010 babies. Your 2000, your 2010 babies, y'all have. If you were born in 2000, or you were born from 2000 and on, think about it. If you were born in 2000, well, by the time you were 5, you started. Well, you might have a little shine. You did have a little time without it, but the internet was still jumping, and then your parents and your parents were on freaking were on freaking not Facebook, MySpace, and all this other stuff, Black Planet, all this other stuff, right? If you were born in the 2010s, that's especially the 2010s, but 2000s as well. But 2010s, oh my God, you were born into this age. Like once you got to the age of understanding or try to understand, you had the world in your hands, and you were hyperstimulated by everything and anything, to the point that you never had enough of anything. Yikes. But anyway, shout out to Bo Burnham. The name of this is called Welcome to the Internet. Jamie, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sending me this, because this was like, now I'm gonna have to I need somebody to tell me what else of Bo Burnham's that's just like this, that's similar to this, that's gonna spit a lot of game while he's being silly, but he's being for real. I would love to go through it and analyze it and all of that good stuff. But anyways, I gotta get up out of here. This should got BA for real 100. This is Get Your Bars Up Reactions. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You rock with me, I rock with you. And if you don't got your bars up, you can definitely hold this L. This L is not for a loss, it's for a lesson. Why? Because we stay giving them. Peace and love, salute, and thank you for watching. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Get your bars up, I get it on me, yeah I do. Endorsement, whole team pull up in Porsche. We came a long way from them Porsche. Get your bars up and get extorted. Get your bars up, I pulled up, shot his car up.